morning. Welcome to Wheel Nut, and we are here with RB Jacinto of Someday Cafe. RB, thank you very much for coming on the show today. Maybe you'd like to start with telling us a little bit about yourself. How did all this start? And yeah,
Thank you for having me. This is the first time na magpapa-interview ako. Siyempre, ikaw yan, kaya ako
maraming
pumayag.
salamat, sir.
Yeah. So, basically, my life story is simple lang naman. I'm just the normal kid that aspired to have these toys. My word of power is someday. That's the reason why we're here in Someday Cafe.
Bakit someday? I mean,
Yeah, ano kasi ako, laking lola ako. So, yung lola ko, siya yung nag-alaga sa akin. So, nung habang inaalagaan niya ako dati, di ba yung mga lola normally sinasabi sa atin, balang araw, iho, ganyan, di ba? And so on and so forth. So, ngayon, ako siguro, in the back of my head, parang naisip ko na, okay, someday magkakaroon nga ako ng ganyan, di ba? So, it's a power of positivity. Someday is a word that describes a positive vibes. Kaya nakilala ko sa Instagram, sa Facebook, na si Mr. Someday.
hey,
Oo, kasi every time I
yun pala
post
yun.
someday, it means, I will be able to achieve it na, or I'm targeting to buy it, or to have it, or to attain it, parang ganon.
So talagang parang pangarap mo.
Yeah.
Parang ganun.
Oo. So, dati sabi ko, pangarap ko magkaroon ng bahay. So, someday magkakabahay din ako. Someday, magkakaroon din ako ng SIR. Actually, I grew up in a middle-class family. But my dad used to work for Filipina Shell. During the time na nag-college ako, nagnegosyo siya. Business was thriving for around 2 to 3 years. But sadly, because of our economy during the deregulation
Okay.
during that time, bumagsak yung business ng dad ko. So, I really had to step up and work my way up. During that time, I was taking up dentistry sa CEU.
Okay.
Kaya lang, siyempre, pag nagde-dentistry ka, kailangan mo ng maraming pampasyente. Kailangan mo ng maraming pera para matapos mo yung course mo. I was fourth.
CEU, ito yung sa Mendiola.
Yeah, CEU Menjola.
CEU Mendiola, no?
Yeah.
Oo.
So, doon nag-start yung dream ko. Tapos, and then, yun nga, sadly, sabi ko kanina, na hindi ko siya natapos because, medyo hindi maganda yung nangyari sa negosyo ng dad ko. So, we have 3 cars during that time. It was the Skyroof Trooper, the Gen 2 CRV, and yung nakikita sa akin na gamit ko is yung Type Z na 1.3 na 2002 na Honda City.
First generation.
It's a second generation. Hindi ako nabigyan ng 1.5 kasi yung ahente namin dati doon sa Honda Alabang, tawag dito, sabi, pangkakarera lang yan, sir. Huwag 1.5 bigay mo. So, shout out kay James. Kilala pa rin kita hanggang ngayon. Dahil joke lang. So, nangyari is, ang natirang kotse sa amin is the car that I used to drive. Kasi, syempre, medyo nahirapan yung pamilya. Diba? So, kailangan, pag nahirapan ng pamilya, sumama ka rin sa sacrifices, of course. Diba? And together with the sacrifices, ginawa ko is, I stepped up. So, at a very young age, nagtrabaho na ako. During that time, BPO industry was very new in the Philippines. I don't know if sa mundo it's new, but in the Philippines it's very new. So it was a job na tumatanggap ng mga undergrad.
Okay.
My first job is in Sutherland, Philippines. So it's a BPO company. Doon na ako nag-start na tumulong sa pamilya ko, and then dumiskarte, rumakit, kung ano-ano. My motto in life kasi is, you don't stop in the middle, you always stop in the end. Sa akin, enable for you to reach something, kailangan yung focus mo doon is talagang hyper-focus ka dapat doon. So sa akin, kaya yung someday is a powerful word for me. So when I say someday, magkakaroon din or mabibigyan ko yung pamilya ko ng magandang buhay, my body is leaning towards bigyan
It's a
ng
program.
magandang. Yeah, it's program.
Programa mo na
Yeah.
isang araw makukuha mo.
Makukuha
You
ko
work,
yun.
then you end up working towards that goal. Is that, I
Yes,
think that's basically it, no?
Yeah, kasi yun yung yung positive thinking eh. Being a positive thinker, yun ang nagbuhat sa akin talaga sa where I am right now.
Yeah, I think it's a fantastic, a massive achievement, no? On what you did. And I think from your Honda City Type Z to your favorite car now, this
GT3
911
RS,
GT3 RS, no?
Yeah.
Why the GT3 RS?
Ang una kong biniling kotse is a Toyota Corolla XL, big body,
Oh, okay.
X-Taxi. That's the one that I bought from my own money.
It's very important.
Tapos, yeah. And then, during that time, that was only 60,000 pesos. The mileage of the car is already 500,000.
Okay.
Oh. Kaya the first group I went with was Grupo Toyota.
Okay.
Oh. So, going back, talagang dyan ko nakilala yung mga kaibigan natin. Alam mo yon, nakita ko na, okay, wow, ang gaganda ng mga kotse nyo, di ba? So, dahil ako, kahit bata pa ako, I'm a big fan of cars. Kasi, for me, cars are art. It's an engineering. It's something that, parang, wow, when we watch movies and everything, di ba? Makita mo, together with success or power is magandang kotse. Diba? It goes hand in hand, parang ganon. So, syempre, bilang bata, yun ang yun ang goal mo, was to have that car. Hindi mo naman alam na while you want to achieve the car that you want, is also you're achieving the dreams na hindi mo rin inaakalang na-achieve mo na.
So, take us through it. From the Corolla, then I assume you went SIR. It reached that point.
From Corolla, hindi ko pa kaya yung SIR kasi yung SIR during that time was 350,000 pesos eh.
So
Yun,
350 was second hand.
350 second hand. During that time when I see Auto Plus sa Ortigas, para akong isang bata na gustong bumili ng candy na mahal, na nasa labas lang na nakatingin. Yun yung nag-drive sa akin para maging kaibigan din sila boss Gono.
Yeah.
Diba? Na sabi ko, someday makakausap ko rin yung may-ari nito. Someday makakabili rin ako ng pyesa dito. Someday makakapagpagawa rin ako dito sa Auto Plus.
So among all the cars that you could choose from to go on the track, you could go different ways. No, why a 911?
Actually, I'm a big fan of Porsche. Kasi it's simple. Tawag dito, it's not loud. And then, tawag dito, not everybody knows its price. Rather than, of course, this
Ferrari or
Ferraris,
Lamborghini or
Lamborghinis.
something. Doesn't look too exotic.
Oo, di ba?
Okay.
Parang kasi, di ba, pag dumaan ng red Ferrari, ang Lamborghini, di ba, and so on and so forth, it's wow.
Alam nilang mahal.
Mahal. Wow.
In fairness, yes.
Yeah.
Alam mo mahal.
But for a car guy that really wants to drive it hard, I think Porsches are the ones for you. Alam mo, dati sabi ko, ayoko pan-truck yan, sayang, mahal. Diba? Pero nung nasubukan ko siya sa truck, parang sabi ko, wow, dito pala talaga ginawa itong kotse na to.
I mean,
This is for the truck talaga.
so how often are you able to take it to the track a year? How many times?
Actually now, every week.
Oh, every week?
Every week nasa truck ako. Kasi kakabalik ko lang.
Okay.
Before I used to race. And then I stopped. Dahil naging busy ako sa work, sa business, and everything. Now that my son is already 17 years old, the bonding that we get from cars is talagang iba.
So he drives with you also.
Yeah, so
You guys
mula
drive
nung
together.
nahilig siya sa driving, and then syempre, I always teach him na be cool on the road. Sabi ko, if you want to go fast, let's go on the track. So now, we are handled by Autoholic Racing Paddock Club.
Okay.
Sila Pao Mantolino, sila Aga. Every week, we have a bonding ng anak ko together with our friends, some of yung anak din nila minsan kasama.
Ano pa ang meron para kay RB Jacinto balang araw?
Sa akin, it's more on preservation. Siguro ang meaning ng success sa akin is hindi more money. Ang meaning ng success sa akin is mabigyan ng marami pang trabaho ang mga tao. Kasi I consider my staff as my family. Alam ng mga staff ko yan. Pag busy yung kitchen, kahit ako mismo naguhugas ng pinggan. During an activation, during an TV shoot and something, never kong naging ugali na naguutos. Kung meron akong nakikitang kulang, ako yung gagawa. Minsan ako nagde-drive ng L300, di ba? I keep my self-grounded doon sa mga bagay na yon. Kasi yan ang isa kong bagay na na natutunan sa lola ko. Na huwag kang titingin sa tao pababa unless you're willing to help that person.
Fantastic words, no? Lastly, you mentioned in one of our chats before that you went from consistently eating adobo to eating anything you want today.
Yeah.
How to have achieved that, to have come from being only allocated one chicken wing per meal, what do you want to share to the kids of today, to the up-and-comers of today, who want to also achieve that? No, it's obviously it's not going to come naturally, but
Yeah.
what can you share, or what wisdom can you impart on the people who will be watching this, on how to achieve that and how to go about the journey?
That's a good question, Spencer. Ang pwede kong masabi sa mga kids nowadays, or to your viewers, of course, right, is, don't jump into chapters. Meaning, don't compare yourself with another person. You think that you're still on chapter 1 sa buhay mo. And itong tao na to is nasa chapter 20 na ng buhay niya. Don't jump. Kasi even if you take the shortcut, hindi mo natutunan yung chapter 2 to 19. You will never have the wisdom. So, maybe, yes, you can take the shortcut, but the question is, can you sustain it?
Fantastic. That's really, really good, no? So, I mean, you told me earlier today you are at 159,
Actually, we're on 2. Para lang. Yeah.
and someday 155.
Someday 155.
And with your focus driven, I know that someday will come sooner than later. It's been great talking to you this morning. It's been great for you to come on Wheel Nut. And maybe you can share one last piece of wisdom before we go.
Don't stop in the middle, stop in the end. Kasi if you rest in the middle, mabibitin ka.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Okay.
much, Spencer.